Yung komunidad. Piliin mo ang iyong bukas. Exercise your right at pumoto sa Martes, November 2nd.
Kayo po ay nanonood pa rin ng Kababayan LA, Southern California's first and only locally produced daily show for Nevada Filipinos, where today on the show we're trying to get to know Senator Cheese Escudero as a public servant, as a politician, and also as a human being. As a father, we know that he's very close to his twins, but we go back to politics because that's what you're known for. What do you see in the future of the Philippines?
Since we're at rock bottom, it can only go up. To my mind, Philippines holds, our country has so much potential that is yet to be explored, yet to be exploited. I hope that given the present leadership under President Aquino, we will be able to see at least the start of that come into fruition.
And you're in legislation. Do you think that the Philippines needs more laws?
We can only do so much insofar as legislation is concerned. At the end of the day, it boils down to implementation. If only we can legislate that corruption will be forever abolished. If only we can legislate that no typhoons will enter the country. If only we can legislate that no Filipino will violate the law, then we would have done it a long time ago. At the end of the day, it's about implementing the laws. And that is the chief function of the executive. The legislative branch of government is simply supportive, if at all, if there are any gaps in legislation, if it needs legislative cover. But at the end of the day, it's about implementing the laws. Let me put it this way. 10 utos lang yung binaba ng Diyos. Nung dumating si Jesus, ginawa pang 2. Tingin mo ba kung sinusunod ng tao yung 2 utos na sinabi ni Jesus, may problema tayo ngayon? Sabi ni Jesus, mahalin at galangin mo ang Diyos Ama, at gayon din yung kapwa mo tulad ng sa sarili mo. Kung mahal mo yung kapwa mo, if you're a government official, pagnanakawan mo ba? Kung mahal mo yung kapwa mo, pagnanakawan mo ba, lolokohin mo ba, pagsasamantalahan mo ba, sasaktan mo ba, papatayin mo ba? Hindi bagong batas ang kailangan, tamang pagsunod at implementasyon ng batas.
Being a Catholic nation, it's also one of the hindrances, one of the things that hold us back. Say, for example, sex reproduction bill. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm in favor of planning for the family, but I'm against abortion. Ikaw naman, kung kasal, binyag, birthday, yung araw mo, yung buwan mo, pinaplano mo, ano pa kaya yung pamilya? Malayang mas importante ang pamilya kesa anumang pinaplano natin lahat ngayon. If we're planning for these small things, there's no reason why we won't and we shouldn't plan for the family. And we should. Based on the person's belief, based on his right to choose. However, the state should never condone and allow abortion.
Well, it all boils down to education, I think. And sadly, education is not really a priority in Philippine government right now.
Kulang tayo sa edukasyon. Tama yan. We haven't been spending enough. We spend more on debt servicing. We spend more on internal revenue allotments for local government units. And education is only a far third, if at all. One thing we should do is spend more, not only on education, meaning the usual primary, secondary, tertiary, but also on training. For those who left when they were in elementary, left when they were in high school, left when they were in college, we should be able to look out for them and still be able to give them the necessary information and needs to be able to live properly and correctly, not only for the country, but for their families as well. Being a Catholic country, I don't think is a hindrance. It gives people faith. It gives people something to hold on to beyond and outside of what they see. It's a matter of explaining to them, not only to the church, but also to our people as well. Ask any Filipino, and many surveys have been conducted. They want to be informed. And being informed, they think it's not a violation of their faith. It's not being a traitor to their faith as well. I think our bishops, if at all, and our religious leaders should see and accept that.
Okay. So that said, coming from Senator Cheese Escudero, what kind of commitment can we get from you at this point, given the power that you have as a legislator in terms of education?
On the contrary, we should just do it. We don't have to speak about it. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to announce it. We should just do it. For example, California allocates all of its income from lottery for education purposes. We don't. If only we allocated the income of PAGCOR solely, which earns somewhere between 27 to 30 billion pesos, that often by itself in 1 year alone can wipe out the classroom backlog in the Philippines, which amounts to about 40,000 classrooms, about 20 billion pesos. and they would still have retained earnings of about 7 to 8 billion pesos. The same is true with PCSO. They earn approximately about 31 billion pesos, more than PAGCOR. So you have two possible sources to plug the education gap, which we have not been able to do. Ang problema kasi, Janelle, yung kalahating tulay, walang tulay yun. Dapat buo yung tulay. It cannot be piecemeal. It cannot be half-baked. It cannot be peachy-peachy. It must be complete. It must be whole. It must be done from beginning to end.
So what is your stand on the privatization of PAGCOR?
It should be done at the proper time after we have been able to maximize the value of PAGCOR. Gaming industry is not at its peak right now. We might be selling cheap to those who might want to take advantage of us. And secondly, even if we sell it, we should only sell the rights. But we should see a continuous revenue stream from these operators. So much so that government should only be a regulator and not an operator at the same time, similar to what we're seeing right now under the present charter of PAGCOR.
And finally, the viewers are Filipino Americans, okay? And we're so far away geographically. What do you think can we do to help our country back home?
A lot. Hopefully we can enter into an arrangement so that your Medicare can be accepted and used in the Philippines, so that your Social Security can be used and reimbursed in the Philippines, so that the opportunity and possibility of retiring in the Philippines would be there, so that you get to spend your money there instead of in another country. Secondly, we're looking at floating what we call patriotic or patriot bonds. Bonds denominated in dollars but to be paid in Philippine pesos. We're earning in pesos and we can only pay in pesos so that we don't get hit by the foreign currency exchange. It's a good way for Filipinos working abroad who miss the country to put in their own contribution to develop the country, because at the end of the day, they and you still have loved ones, they and you still have relatives in the Philippines, and at some point in time, I would like to think that you and they would still want to come back home. Not even. Part of loving one's countries, whether it's during good times or bad times, that you're there, willing to help, and willing to live it through together with the rest of us.
Well, thank you so much for opening your heart, opening your mind, and being very candid in this interview. And we wish you all the best. And just keep in mind that we're going to hold you accountable for everything that you said this afternoon on the show.
Likewise, ma'am, it's my distinct honor and pleasure karangalan ko na maging bahagi ng programa niyo at makausap ang ating mga kababayan sa pamamagitan ng inyong palabas. Sa muli, taos puso magbati sa lahat ng ating kababayan.
Thank you so much, Senator Cheese Escudero. More power to you. And thank you so much for joining us today on Kababayan LA. Sana po marami kayong natutunan. Mas nakilala po natin ngayon one of our legislators, Senator Cheese Escudero, fostering one of maybe head leaders of the country soon. Yes? All right. Ako po si Janelle So, ang inyong kababayan dito sa Los Angeles. I hope you enjoyed today's program. I'll see you again next time.
Ang programang ito ay handog sa inyo ng US Bank. We're proud to serve California.